Service is everything for the road warrior. Whether taking a flight
Hello, good afternoon. How are you?
or checking into a hotel.
The pool and the gym is on the second floor.
Fresh linens and soap, a comfy bed. All well and good,
Have a good day, sir.
but not enough. Today's business travellers want more. It's known as CSR, Corporate Social Responsibility, a rather lofty idea that companies do well when they do good. American Airlines honours fallen heroes and their families. Expedia has a global day of caring. And Colette, a leisure tour company, fights hunger. The thing I want to distinguish right at the get-go here, we're not talking here about charity work, are we?
No. We as companies and CEOs and leaders need to really think about how they're engaging with the broader set of communities that they're dealing with.
Daryl Brewster heads the CECP.
Over $1 trillion in annual revenue in this room, companies, CEOs are responsible for.
A network of Fortune 500 companies, all of whom are sold on CSR.
Today, we really work to encourage and empower companies to make the world a better place through business.
With half of consumers seemingly willing to pay more if a brand is socially responsible, not surprisingly, travel companies are paying attention.
Is that companies are more aligned with society, with their customers, their employees, their communities, their planet, they perform better over time. They ultimately make more profit, not in the short term, but over time.
And in doing so, they're upping their do-good footprint.
How many of you know of the Tom Shoes Buy One, Give One program?
Not everyone believes that this is a good thing. Professor and economist William Easterly thinks that it could all go too far.
It's almost as if CSR is coming from the mindset that you have to apologize as a business for doing what you're best at doing. Let's apologize for that and find some other kind of feel-good program by which we pretend to help the community.
No. With respect, Professor, the company's saying we are proud of that and we're doing this as well.
We should all be doing a much better job pointing out how businesses are already benefiting their consumers and their employees.
Housekeeping.
For Hilton Hotels, swap free shoes and instead go for free soap. Ah, there you are. Come on in. Doing good doesn't have to be on a vast scale with a grand project. Frequently, it's the little things that count. Take, for example, the humble bar of hotel soap. Used once or twice by guests and then often just thrown away. Well, not at Hilton Hotels, which thought it was a terrible shame to throw away such soap. Instead, they gather the used soap, recycle it, and turn it into clean the world hygiene kits. The New York Hilton is one of 1,300 Hiltons that recycles its soap. And the executive, Katie Fallon, says it's worth it.
We have recycled over 5 million bars of soap that have been sent to needy families across the world. It's a win-win-win for Hilton. For our hotels, it gives them the opportunity to divert waste in a way that actually saves lives and prevents diseases.
It sounds simple, and who can argue against helping people with free soap? Oh yes,
You could have just taken that money and just given it as cash to people to let them buy what they want instead of soap.
A check, they would welcome it, but it wouldn't really be giving them this, which is the treasure that they need to save lives in the developing countries. We find that across our all-suite hotels, our customer satisfaction rates are going up, and we think it has a lot to do with the Travel with Purpose pillars of corporate responsibility that are operating across all of our Hilton properties.